Stop hiding behind your results. Stop leading with your resume. If people can't tell who you are, what you stand for, and why you matter, by the time they finish their first sip of coffee, you already lost them. Today is day 3 of the L in my Only framework, Lead with Your Unique Story, and we're getting tactical today. I'm giving you the exact process I use with clients ripped straight from real audits. You're not going to find your story. You're going to learn how to use it like a weapon. Most entrepreneurs tell their story like a memoir. It's long, it's confusing, and it's all about them. But if your story doesn't lead to a problem your audience feels, it's not helping your brand. It's hurting it. One of the first things I look for in an audit when I have a one-on-one with the client, it's this. Does your story drive demand? Or is it just a nice to know background that lives on your about page? Well, let me show you how to fix it. I call it the invisible to invaluable arc. This isn't about trauma dumping or fake vulnerability. We can tell, yes, Sally, we can tell. It's about showing your audience what you had to figure out the hard way. Because what you had to fight for is what you're now qualified to teach. Here's the 4-part breakdown I've used with dozens of clients. The invisibility moment. Where were you when you were overlooked? When you were stuck, frustrated, or misunderstood? Not rock bottom, just ignored. Here's an example. One client said, I felt like I was the best kept secret in my field. Everyone said I was amazing, but nobody was referring me. That's the line that became her hook. The wrong game season. What were you trying that didn't work? What strategies or stories were you telling that kept you chasing approval instead of attracting the right people? Howard told me in his audit, his one-on-one, I was trying to copy what everyone else was doing. Same funnel, same offer, and it just didn't feel like me. The break point. What changed? Was there a conversation, a client, a win, or a wake-up call that shifted your strategy? Star said in her one-on-one, the moment I realized I could charge for what I actually loved doing, changed everything. I didn't need to be all things to all people. And finally, number 4, the now what. This is your present day belief or conviction. What do you do now that helps others unlock, avoid, or accelerate because of what you went through? This is where we embed your $2 bill moment. Now, if you're new here, let me break it down. The $2 bill brand isn't about being flashy or loud. It's about being unmistakable, rare, unexpected, impossible to ignore. Every one of my clients has a $2 bill story. We don't make it up. We mine for it. And it always lives in that invisible to invaluable arc. What makes you different isn't your credentials. It's the story that explains why your difference matters. Christian, in our one-on-one, came in thinking his story was about being a creative strategist. But what grabbed his audience was when he said, I grew up being told to stay in my lane. Now I help people burn theirs to the ground. Annette was teaching leadership like everyone else until she told me I used to make myself small so people would like me. Now I teach women to lead with power instead of permission. Ben, he thought his edge was being a coach. But what cut through was when he said, I was addicted to fixing everyone else. And I finally realized I had to fix my own pattern. That one sentence rebuilt his brand. These aren't just stories. They're marketing tools. So let's build yours right now. Grab a pen. I'm waiting. You got it? All right. I'm going to give you 4 prompts. Write them out later, but for now, listen for the one that gives you goosebumps. 4 prompts, write them out later. Listen for the one that gives you goosebumps. You ready? The moment I knew something had to change was when. The moment I knew something had to change was when. All right, that's 1. 2, at first I tried to win by, ... At first I tried to win by, ... What finally clicked for me was, what finally clicked for me was, and lastly, now I help people avoid the pain of, ... Now I help people avoid the pain of. Do not skip this. If you want your audience to believe you can help them transform, you have to show them what you've transformed in yourself. Story is not fluff. It's function. It's the sharpest tool you have, and you're probably bearing it under generic messaging and empty credentials. Tomorrow, we're going to go deeper into the emotional power of your story. But today was about skill, structure, precision, relevance. Lead with your story. Not the whole thing, just the part that makes you a $2 bill. And if you haven't yet, go to findyouronly.app. That's findyouronly.app. It's not a worksheet. It's a fast 8-question experience that helps you unlock your edge in under 8 minutes. Go do it. And then after you do it, you get to book a 15-minute call with me. It's free. And I'm telling you, it's going to go away soon. People are in my ear. You got to get rid of it. But for now, book that call. It's a 15-minute call. It could be life-changing. All right? Be the only. Be the $2 bill. And I'll see you tomorrow.